Hey there, RE+. I'm Derek the Solar Boy, and today we're going around campus interviewing people to see what people are here for, what they're interested in, what they're hoping to get out of this week's show. It should be fun. So first off, what are your names and where are you from?
Dan French, Solar Farm Summit, Chicago.
Katie Meyer, also with the Solar Farm Summit in Chicago.
Isaac, and I'm from Illinois.
I'm Julian. I'm from Brookfield, Illinois.
Berna. I'm based out of California.
Lisa Vogel from Charlotte, North Carolina.
My name is Bill Werbley, and I'm from Rockland, California, which is near Sacramento.
It's Marissa Vandergren. I'm from the Seattle area.
Very cool. Do you have any idea who I am?
No idea.
Okay, that's very embarrassing for you.
I do not.
I don't.
Yes, Solar Boy.
Yes, well, okay.
Yeah, I've seen you online, a little content, yeah.
No way, really?
For me, no.
I do now, the Solar Boy. You'd like to make solar accessible to people, which is great. It's really important.
What a good answer. Do you know Nico Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that would have been almost as embarrassing. What do you guys do for work in the solar industry?
Kind of a meta developer. I'm the founder of the Solar Farm Summit, which is an agrivoltaics show, an agrivoltaics expo.
Likewise, just helping out with the conference and here to really just educate and help people learn about agrivoltaics.
I'm currently attending Illinois State University, majoring in renewable energy.
Same. I'm going to ISU and studying renewable energy.
I represent a national organization called dream.org. Our goal is to really make sure that in the transition to renewable energy, we are putting disadvantaged communities first, getting justice impacted folks into good paying green jobs.
I'm in the title industry and we do title insurance for all of commercial real estate. Renewable energy is a subset of the commercial real estate industry.
We're actually electrical contractors, and we do solar because it fits in the ecosystem. We do a lot of whole house batteries and EV chargers.
What are you most interested in seeing here at the show this year?
I am most interested in seeing what the future of solar is.
Well, I'm always excited about new technology. It's always great to meet other people in the industry. Most for my company, it's really to be able to ask the hard questions of the engineers face to face when you don't necessarily get to do that very well over the phone or via email. So.
Meet people. I mean, there's people from all over the country in all aspects of renewable energy. And I have a lot of preset appointments and meetings with current clients, but everywhere along the way you pick up new relationships, standing in the coffee line, you're meeting people. I meet a lot of developers, investors, and attorneys as well. That's who primarily are the most appropriate people for me to meet.
I'm really excited to meet people that are also passionate about equitably working on the Inflation Reduction Act and getting all those benefits out to communities. It's also my first RE, so I'm trying to absolutely be a sponge and learn from all the folks about their industries and see how our organization can support workforce development for the good paying green jobs that our country's about to see explode in hopefully the next couple of decades.
How long have you been doing solar?
For about 9 years.
I've not really worked professionally in the industry, but I've always been hobbyist interested in, and me and my family, we've been pretty big-time climate activists before I was born. My mom has been working on various climate change initiatives.
I have been in the climate change industry broadly for about a decade, but specifically working on national renewable energy, it's probably been about a year and a half.
I have only been in the industry for 3 months.
Oh, that's amazing. What were you doing before that?
Salesforce consulting.
Oh gosh, for about 10 years, but our company has been doing solar for, I guess, about 6 years now.
Tell me one thing that you love about the industry right now, and one thing that you wish you could change.
Well, I love that it's, pun intended, it's hot. I mean, it is growing, it's exciting.
No, I would say I wish we could kind of maybe work backwards. Let's think about what we want to leave in place. Like, what is the community that we're investing in? Or is this farmland? How can we make it better? I feel like we're just kind of rushing. We have these deadlines. We're trying to beat climate change. We're trying to sneak things into the IRA. Maybe we're going a little too fast. I'd like to slow down, think about the communities first, the people first, and the soil.
I would love to see the solar companies really embracing building the communities that we're going into and looking at, how do we help bring these rural communities back to life with solar? Like, how do we help restore the soil? How do we help, solar can actually help do these things for communities that have been struggling for a long time. So farming is hard. We talk about that all the time. We don't want to take farmland out of production with agrivoltaics. We really want to keep it in practice and use and diversify farmers' income and really give them, get them on board. So I would love the solar world to really embrace that like community development kind of approach.
I love how innovative it is, and I like to see that people are starting to work a lot more together across sectors and collaborate, especially with the new federal opportunities like I mentioned. The thing that I would love to change is to make some of this work a little bit more accessible to newcomers. As a newcomer myself, obviously this is a huge convention, there's a lot going on, and I think the more we do general education to get buy-in from communities about why we do that work, the better, and that's something that I'm really passionate about, is science communication, talking about how these industries actually benefit everyday people and how they can see it blossom in their community and create good economic opportunities for them.
The amount of subdivisions that are investing in solar, so you have community solar, but now you're starting to see commercial real estate and REITs come into the solar field, so it's really exciting to see that transition.
Anything that you could think of that you would critique?
There are too many acronyms to know.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me. You have a great show.
Yeah, you too.